Hi everyone, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. And in this episode I'm going to show you how to draw a long-haired cat. I've done lots of different videos on drawing cats, from laying down to running to being kittens and cute, but I've had a couple requests for how to do that with long fur and portray that. So for the basic structure and build-up of a cat, go ahead and click on this video if you haven't watched how to draw a cat before, and it will take you through the step-by-step build-up kind of construction of how to draw a cat. So let's go ahead and get our first position of our cat, and then I'll show you how to make it a long-haired cat. So as you can see with this first cat that I sketched up, I haven't added any fur or hint of fur to it. In fact, haven't even fleshed the tail out, just leaving it as just a squiggly line to indicate where the tail position is. And before I move on to the next step, I want to just kind of talk to you a little bit about things. Even though long-haired cats and short-haired cats' body builds can be almost identical, a long-haired cat's body tends to appear to be more stout and bulky just because of the pure volume of fur that's on that cat. So when you draw it, you may not want to make the limbs as sleek and lean as before. The body shape itself might have a little bit more mass or bulk to it, just to help kind of give that appearance of long fur. So if you give just that really slender, sleek look to it, you might look like you have a really starving cat. So go ahead and bulk up your long-haired cat a little bit. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to begin to outline the fur mass. And you see all these great little curvatures of the body are going to have a lot more fur to them. So we're going to begin thinking about the fur as an actual shape that is fluffy and flowing, but ultimately is going to be pulled down by gravity. So I'm going to start up here by this head here. And again, to get this, I'm just going to create kind of these little zigzag lines that are, I put a little variance to them so they're not always exactly the same. And just depends on how fluffy you want this cat. I'm going to try to make this one pretty fluffy. I'm going to come all the way down over the chest and down towards the paws. As it gets closer to the paws, the hair is going to shorten and lessen in as much volume, so you won't have as fluffy, but you'll still have some fluff. Coming over on this side off the cheeks here, coming down through the neck. And notice I'm not going to go in really close to the neck here. I'm keeping this nice airiness along the body. Along down the sides of the paw there and to there. I'm just going to put just a little bit of indication of the hair coming down between the two paws. Just like that. So I have the front part of the cat kind of drawn in, and you can definitely see the volume of hair between the actual body line and the actual hairline. So I'm going to start with this backbone here. And you'll see, even though I'm flicking, the corners of these zigzags out, they're ultimately flowing downward. I'll never flick them this way because that would be very uncomfortable for the cat. And then out into the tail. Now the body here, because of the long fur, you're not going to see the hind leg fold up and around like you might see on a short-haired cat. So you'd really just indicate this by just some nice fluff hanging down here. And maybe just the back paw just kind of peeking out just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring out the tail. And I'll do a little overlapping since I want this tail to curl out in front. And with the tail you could really have some fun and really make it very full and fluffy, however you'd like to do that. Last, I'm just going to put just a little bit of fluff on the top of the head, not too much, but kind of make it where it doesn't come indented towards the ears, that the fluff just kind of gradually goes up towards the ears a little bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is erase the lines that I don't need, and then we'll come back in for some final details. So I have it all cleaned out, and I kind of sharpened up my lines a little bit. So there's a couple other detailing features that you can go through, and just adding a little bit more fur lines to the sides, just kind of give it a little bit of volume, maybe right there to the chest as it comes out, maybe in just a little bit for the face. You could put even a little bit kind of coming underneath the cheek and the chin, and then right into the ears you can kind of put in some nice fur lines right into the ears there to kind of help accent those out, and some nice whisker lines as well. And there we go. We have a finished cat with long hair. So try this out on your own drawings. Just simply take the regular cat form, but then as you're beginning to add in the fur, just think of a thicker and bigger volume of hair. If you happen to draw a cat and want to share it with me, please post that picture on my Facebook page. I would love to see them. You can either post it privately to me if you don't want to really share it with the world, or post it to the front page and the rest of the viewers can see that as well, which is really fun to go and check out some of the other people's artwork. If you haven't checked out my Facebook page, the link is in the description box below. If you're new to my channel and enjoyed this video, please check out my other videos. I have lots and lots of videos on all different topics, from animals to people to cartoons to painting to whatever. That's what Art a la Carte is all about. We're all about different kinds of art. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And if you did enjoy this video, please share it with your friends and family across the social media. That really helps me out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, we'll talk to you later. Keep drawing. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.